Hi guys, I wanted to work on showing you how to do a crochet fidget toy, a crochet infinity fidget toy, or a mobius if you will, because it's never ending. This is one version of what they look like. Some have more ruffles. They can be as big or as small as you want them. This opening right here can be bigger or smaller, and it's just where you pull from this center, and it just keeps going. It just doesn't really stop. It just keeps going. And you pull, and you can just sit here, and it's just a good fidget. So that's what we're going to work on today. So I have 2 crochet hooks here. I'll explain why in a second. Something to cut with, and just to make things easier, a darning needle and a stitch marker to show you a few things. This yarn, I'm not sure what brand this is. This was given to me. There's a bundle from Amazon, small little skeins, so I'm not sure what brand or anything it is. I'm going to be using a 5.5 millimeter hook for this. For most of it to start off with, I am going to be using this 6.5. You want your chain to be very, very loose. Sometimes I have trouble with that, so I am just going to be using a bigger hook to get us started. So, and as always, to get started here, you want to make your slip knot. And we're going to be I'm using a bigger hook because I want to make my chain loose. I want it to make it bigger. So that's why I just find that easier sometimes when I need a looser chain to make that bigger. To use a bigger size hook than recommended, or what I'm using for the rest of the project. And so to get started here, we are going to chain 8. And again, you want to try to make these kind of loose. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 8. There we go. We got our chains. And I'm going to switch my hooks to that 5.5. And then our chain here, you see when you do chains, you've got your V's on one side, V, V, and those are your chains, those are your stitches, and how you can count how many stitches you have. But on the back side, you've got these little bumps. That's what we want to be chaining into next, or crocheting into next. We're going to be doing single crochets. So we're not doing the very first one. We're doing this, we're basically working on the back side of the second chain from our hook. And we're going to be doing single crochets. So we're going to insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and we're going to do that all the way down. Single crocheting down, and we'll end up with 7 single crochets. So this was 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So there we go. And then this way, if you look, we have our V's on both sides now, because we're going to be working on both sides of this project. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to flip our work so that it's kind of going more this way. And if it helps, we're going to take our stitch marker and we're going to go back down to that first single crochet we'd made. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, right back here, and we're going to mark that stitch. Just place a stitch marker right there. Put our hook back in. Okay, so put our stitch marker in that first single crochet we had done, and we have our yarn, our project this way. What we're going to do is we are just going to twist it. We want that twist in it, and then we're going to bring it around like we're going to be connecting, because we will. And right opposite our stitch marker is another stitch. So that's where we're gonna insert our hook. We're going right across into that first stitch on the other side. And what we're gonna do, bring my yarn around. We're actually going to yarn over, pull through, and we're gonna do a single crochet right there. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase. So we've done our single crochet. Our next stitch we're going to do a single crochet increase. All that means is we're going to be doing 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So what we're going to do for the single crochet increase is we're going to insert our hook, and we're going to do a single crochet. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to do 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. So right at the base where we just did our single crochet, you could see a little V here. Right there is where we did it. So we're going to insert our hook again, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So we've got 2 in that same stitch. Now our next stitch is going to be just a regular single crochet. So insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and we're going to go to our next stitch, and we're going to do a single crochet increase. So we're going to insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to go back into that same stitch for our second single crochet. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And we're going to be repeating this pattern around. So we've done a single crochet increase here, doing a single crochet right here, doing our single crochet increase here. So that was 1. There's our second one. Then we go back in. This is our last stitch here, and it's going to be a single crochet. And we're kind of back at the beginning. It's a little hard to see, and I've got my tail in the way here. But we're back at the beginning, and we can see with that single crochet. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to insert our hook right at that stitch marker. This is where the twist will come into play. So we're right in at this stitch marker, and this is where we're doing 2 single crochets. The single crochet increase. So we inserted our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and then we're going to do it one more time. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and then we're going to ignore the stitch marker now. We've marked that stitch. We're going to go to the next one. It's just a single crochet. We're going to go to our next stitch. You're going to have to play with it, kind of pull it a little. This is our single crochet increase. Pull out some more yarn. and we're just gonna go around. So I just did the 2 in here, the increase, and we're gonna go to our next stitch. Do single crochet, and you have to kind of pull and fold while you're getting it started. This is our single crochet increase. You see I'm kind of using my fingers and kind of pushing it through. This is where it's connected and it's coming into play. So we did our increase, doing a single crochet, we're kind of back at that beginning. And we're just gonna single crochet, increase, single crochet. Do an increase, single crochet here. You kind of see I'm kind of starting to run out of the room, and this is where it's looping around each other, so I'm just taking my fingers to kind of help me flip it around so I can continue to keep going, and to make it as big as you want to make it. Okay. And then you just keep going until you have it as big as you want. Just bear with me. Alright, so you made it about as big as you wanted to make it. What I do to finish it off is I just do slip stitches. Now a slip stitch is you just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and you pull through that loop on your hook. And I just do a few of those. So insert, yarn over, pull through the loop on your hook, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through your loop. I'm going to do it one more time. Insert, yarn over, pull through your loop on your hook. Alright, and then to finish it off, what I do is I act like I'm just chaining one. So I just yarn over, pull through, and then I just cut my yarn. I leave a little bit for a tail to weave in, just to secure those ends. And I just pull and pull so it kind of knots itself there. And then you'll just weave in your ends. I use a darning needle. I find it easier just to put it through. So what I do is I take my end, I wrap it over my finger, or you can just take it and you wrap it around your needle. You can kind of pinch it and pull it. You pinch it against it so it's kind of snug there. And I pull my needle out, and then I take it and I wiggle it back and forth over that closed loop, and I get that so I can do it. And then I just sew it in and secure those ends. Okay, weaved in our ends. I didn't make it very big. It's just going to a little girl. But we weaved in our ends, and there we go. We can just continuously play with it and pull it out. And there we have our infinity crocheted fidget toy, or Mobius crochet toy. Thanks, guys.